Yo, Wagwan. Welcome back to Paddy's Play, innit? And Mandam's got some painting coming out for you. Watch your space, know what I'm saying? In case that wasn't clear, I'm not a roadman, but this video is about roadmen. So stick around and I'll tell you all about a new game called Ends. That's my gang sign.
The block, the bando, the feds. Eventually you'll get used to it.
What have I told you? That there's a new game on the horizon that takes its inspiration from such titles as Grand Theft Auto 5, from music like Stormzy, and TV shows like Top Boy. What would you say to me if I told you something like that?
Shut up! Shut up!
No, Stormzy, I won't shut up, because it might actually happen. And where would this magical game be set?
Where?
London.
London.
London?
London?
Yes, London.
You know, fish, chips, cup of tea, bad food, worse weather, merry fucking poppin'.
Fucking London! And believe it or not, it's true. A small development team based out of London are doing this right now. By the way, all the information you're about to hear can be found on their Kickstarter website, which I will leave a link in the description below. And without further ado, this is everything we know about Ends. What seems like a small but very passionate development company, Concrete Realms, based out of London, are putting their money where their mouth is and developing their very first video game. Ends is a single player, gritty action adventure with RPG elements, where players are given the opportunity to make crucial choices whilst navigating through a powerful story through the slums of London. And to bring the most authentic London-based experience ever brought to gaming, the developers have collaborated with real UK talent, from influencers to content creators, artists and clothing brands, all of which will be integrated within the game. On the Kickstarter campaign, the devs have stated that Ends will revolve around three main characters: Raheem, Sonny and Reese. Raheem is the main protagonist of Ends, a 20-year-old man and the main source of income for his younger brother and mum. Although his mum tried, the Ends raised him and showed him how to make money to feed his family. He owes his life to the block, but as he gets older, he realises that he too must show the younger generation how to survive. Will he teach them what the Ends is about, or will he find a way to break the cycle? Sonny is more like a brother than a friend to Raheem. He's always felt like an outsider, but the Ends have welcomed him with open arms. With no family left, the only loyalty Sonny has is to the block. With nothing to lose and nothing to live for, he does everything he can to make money and support the Ends. There is nothing he won't do, no matter the consequences. And the last of the trio is Reese. After his brother died during a gang fight, he's promised he won't end up the same way. Although he hates the block and everything it represents, he won't leave his friends to die the same way his brother did. Until he can bring them on his way out of the Ends, he's stuck doing whatever it takes to survive. If we're going to take anything out of the trailer, then there's probably going to be another main protagonist. And it's likely to be this guy. Detective Inspector Martin Fry of the Metropolitan Police Force. Now sadly, there's not much information about this character on the Kickstarter website. But if I was to hazard a guess, he'll be the guy that's chasing the trio's heels as they're cutting around the Ends, doing their dodgy dealings and committing their petty crimes. The devs have stated that the key features in this game are going to be a dark story inspired by the City of London and UK law, authentic, relatable and entertaining dialogues. Each choice you make affects the story and can lead to unpredictable results. Real world partnerships with real UK bands, personalities and celebrities, and using the most innovative technology used to revolutionise game mechanics. This includes, but isn't limited to, Unreal Engine, MetaHuman Animator, Blender and Marvelous Designer. Now, my crystal ball's telling me that there's going to be a lot of hype surrounding this game in a very short amount of time. And why is that going to happen? For many reasons. For one, the UK drill scene has exploded in the last few years, creating fan bases and subcultures around the world. The prospect of a possible competitor to the GTA series will surely create a lot of hype and curiosity surrounding this title. Secondly, there's very few titles out there that actually try to capture the area of London. And there's even fewer out there that actually manage to get it right. That being said, the last video game I played that depicted London brilliantly was The Getaway, and that was released over 20 years ago. So I genuinely think that gamers are owed a new title surrounding one of the greatest cities in the world.
Do I make myself clear?
But if you're asking me personally, I was born, bred and dragged up on the streets of London. It's made me laugh, it's made me cry, and it's turned me into the man I am today. As it stands, the devs plan on having a beta release by the first quarter of 2025, shortly followed by the main release in December of the same year. The game is set to release on all major consoles, including PC. The devs are saying that they're looking to put multiplayer into the game at launch or maybe shortly after, but this is yet to be confirmed. The devs have stated that the decisions made throughout the story will ultimately alter the ending of the game. They do plan on doing some sort of DLC for the game shortly after launch, or possibly even an expansion on the story. Right, I'll leave you with this. If you're as excited about this project as I am, then get your bunders over to Kickstarter.com and start backing this project. As it stands, they're just under halfway through their project goal. With 43 days left to go, if you jump over and back it now, then we can see this game come to life. There's many different options you can choose from to support this project, ranging from £1 all the way down to the £8,000 mark for the more prestigious amongst you. This game is not going to come alive by itself. If you jump onto their Kickstarter website, they will tell you exactly where the money's going to go, how it's going to support the game, and what rewards you can get in return. What sort of things do you want to see coming out in this game? Are you more interested in the cars, the locations, maybe a bit more in depth in the characters and storyline? Leave all your questions down in the comments below. As soon as there's any more information about this, I'll probably make another video, so make sure you click that notification bell. Right, that's it from me. This has been Paddy Plays, and that's pretty much it. If you've liked the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I've now got to go shot some food from my bando before the feds catch me. Peace out.